Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time watching one of my videos. Hi, my name is James and today we're going to be decorating in The Sims. If you're new to my channel, I decorate in The Sims quite a bit. I think I have like about 15 videos of me decorating The Sims, so if you enjoy this one and you want to see more, do go over and check that out. I'll put the playlist link up here, so you can just click on that, go find them if you want. But without further ado, let's just get right into this video. Okay, so today we're going to be renovating this little small house, smallish house. It's a big house. Like, I mean, I think it's a nice size house. So what I started off by doing was I just bulldozed everything. I got rid of all the ground floor, like all the furniture and everything. And then when I was looking at the house, I just thought like it was very boring, like the shape. So I kind of put out kind of bays either side, just because I wanted some more interest, like on the outside as well as on the inside, because like, you know, it was just very like cramped. But yes, I completely like, you know, bulldozed all them, and then I was trying to figure out like, okay, where am I going to put everything. And I knew when you came in, like, because it's so long that everything was going to be open plan anyway. And originally in the previous house, the kitchen was kind of boxed off into its own separate room, and then the dining room and the sitting room were like completely open. But I just wanted to kind of create more like of a connection to the spaces, so I added in this, where the kitchen previously was, I added in a pantry and then put the kitchen in, because I kind of wanted like the idea of having a walk-in pantry, because, you know, you wouldn't expect it in like a small house like this, but they have the space for it. And I was like, yes, you know what, we're going to do it, because the kitchen previously, first of all, it was a massive room and like it was very sparsely furnished and it just looked not the best. So that's why I decided to do it like this. And I just like how open it is. Like, I just love open spaces so much. So I done that, and then I put the island in the middle, and it's kind of, you know, going back and forth between putting the stove or the sink in the middle, but I decided to go with the sink, and I started talking real fast. But like, the one thing I don't like about The Sims is like the selection, like the options are just very limited, so we had to make do with what we got, okay? So I put in like stools, whatever, and I really like the thing I done when I separated the dining room and the kitchen, because I thought, because you already have stools at the bar, at the island for the kitchen, and it's only 2 people that live in this house, I didn't think they'd need to use the dining table all the time, so I kind of thought that they might use that for like more formal occasions. So I kind of just separated off with these like beams of wood that come down from the ceiling, like separate off. I just think it looks really cool and it's interesting as well. Like, I just think it adds a bit more like dimension to the space. Oh yeah, and then when I added in all the lighting, like the space just came alive then. It was like so bright, and I was like, oh my god, I just think it looks so good like this. Like, do you not think that's such an improvement like already? And then like I'm going to put in the sitting room, like the living area over the other side. But I mean, if they wanted, they could just always turn, because that back bedroom is massive, first of all. They could always cut that in half and add in like a little snug area, like a den, with like a TV and fireplace, whatever. Oh my god, I just think I'm really happy how this turned out, like I really am. So I'll definitely be doing more of these. But yeah, so I decided to add in like paneling and some stone, just some more natural elements to the space. And then I love this kind of stone kind of texture I put on the walls. I think it looks so good. I struggled for a bit to figure out the perfect flooring, because I just couldn't find anything that was like, you know, good enough. So I had to settle with a certain flooring, but because it was so bright, I wanted to kind of ground it a bit, because it was so like white and bright. I wanted to pick something darker, but then when I put too dark, it was too dark then, and then I couldn't, anything else was too warm, and it just wasn't working. Like, because it's a kitchen, dining room and living area, it had to be very, you know, fluid. The floor, like, had to be able to work with all the different areas and spaces. It couldn't just work for the kitchen and not work for the dining room and the living room, and vice versa. So that was very important. And oh my god, do you not like love that rug I put underneath the dining table? Like, it's so beautiful, like so beautiful. I think it's really starting to come together now. And then I added in this beautiful fireplace, and the idea behind this was, it's because it's very old-fashioned, I thought maybe it was already here, you know, we can just pretend it was already there. And we like painted it black, the time with the kitchen and the dining area. And yeah, I just think the space works really well together. Like, it took me a second to find a couch, because I was trying to find one that not only looked good but also would be comfortable to sit in. because it's their only living area currently, and like, you know, I don't want to give them like a chair that wasn't comfortable. Like, you know, no one wants an uncomfortable chair. Like, no one, when they're watching movies or whatever, or curling up by the fireplace, you know. So I gave them one of these chairs. I mean, they don't look the comfiest, but I mean, it's the nicest one I could find that also looked the comfiest, if that makes any sense. So that's why I chose that one. And then I wanted to add, because the boy and the girl that lives here, I wanted to kind of add some more feminine accents, because it's very, I mean, I won't say it's masculine, but I feel like it's very gender neutral, the space. But I just wanted to add in them grey and black little accent chairs either side there, just to kind of zhuzh it up a bit, you know. It kind of ties in with the kitchen then. It just works all together. Oh my god, and I love greenery, so I really want to add in loads of plants and flowers and everything to the space, because I just think it really brings it alive, and also makes it look like, you know, homely as well. And one thing I hate about The Sims is the curtain selection. Like, I mean, the curtains don't fit the windows like properly at all, so you have to like mess around with cheats to try to get them to work, and then they still don't work like, you know, perfectly. They still are a bit, you know, funny on the windows. Because ideally I'd like to put like blinds on the windows. The ones at the fireplace, I'd put the blinds and the curtains, but on the other side, the room where the dining room is and the kitchen, I'd love to have put like blinds along there, because, you know, you need your privacy. You know, you don't even look in. But also, the reason I put in the big windows there is because that view out there is like looking out onto this beautiful canal that kind of goes by, and a boat every so often drives by, and just look, it's just so beautiful. Yes, just adding in some fun finishing touches now. I have a little, like, you know, coat rack thing where you put your coat and your hats, whatever. I think it's nice. And then I put in, oh, I love this accent table so much. It just looks so heavy. And yeah, I really wanted to add in a mirror element there, just to kind of add a bit, like, because it reflects the light as well that comes in from the windows, and also adds more dimension in the dining space, because otherwise it just looks very flat, you know. And gives the illusion of more space, because it's not the biggest house, but it's also very spacious. Like, I think it's quite nicely spaced, you know what I mean. And I love adding in like these little flower details. Yeah, that's nice. I like that one with the little twig. I think it looks really cool. And I do change the colour of the door going into the pantry, because originally the countertops or the cupboards were that oaky colour as well, but I changed them to the white. So then I changed the door to the pantry to white as well, just so that, you know, ties it very well together. And now you're getting a kind of like glimpse at the floor plan when I'm putting in these spotlights, because, you know, it needs to be bright and you need to have different areas lit, because, you know, say for example, if you're in the sitting room and you want them like dimmed down lower, you know, don't want to have like bright lights all the time. You have to have, like, you know, different accent lighting. Now it's time to decorate the pantry. I just kind of put in some countertops, a fridge, a microwave, a coffee machine thing. I put in some storage, some like open door storage, and I also put in some open shelves. I was gonna put a bin in, but then I was like, let's pretend that the bin is built into one of the counters, just because it's more seamless and, like, you know, right there. I just love this little area at the back where you have like the door going outside again. I think like before it just was so like not well laid out, like it just didn't make any sense. Now there's like a direct flow, so you go straight through to the bedroom, or you go straight through out the door. Like, yeah, I love it. Okay guys, so that's the house I decorated in The Sims. Please let me know all your thoughts and everything down below. Do you like this? I mean, what colours would you have went with? Would you have went with black and white, or, you know, would you have done something more colourful? Let me know. Also, tell me about the floor plan. Do you like the idea of the plan? Like, just let me know all your thoughts down below, because I love hearing them. And yeah, before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, also hit that little notification bell just to notify when I upload. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!